They marched into Russia with 600,000 men, and barely 100,000 came back. Summer, 1812. Napoleon Bonaparte stands at the Neman River with the largest army Europe has ever seen. 600,000 soldiers. He expects a quick victory. But Russia refuses to fight. Instead, they retreat. They burn their own villages. They destroy food and supplies, forcing the French to march deeper into empty land. By July, the army has moved over 300 kilometers. There's still no major battle, but already 100,000 men are gone, lost to hunger, disease, and exhaustion. In August, they finally clash at the Battle of Borodino. Over 250,000 soldiers collide in one of the bloodiest battles of the era. Napoleon wins the field, but the Russian army escapes. And that's the problem, because Moscow is still ahead. In September, Napoleon enters the city expecting surrender. Instead, he finds it abandoned and burning. The Russians have set their own capital on fire. There is no food, no shelter, no supplies, and winter is coming. By October, Napoleon has no choice. He orders a retreat. But the army is no longer strong. It's starving, exhausted, and unprepared for the cold. In November, temperatures drop below -20 degrees. Soldiers freeze in thin uniforms meant for summer. Thousands die every day. Horses collapse first, then they're eaten. Survival replaces discipline. The army begins to fall apart. By December, they reach the Neman River again, the same river they crossed months earlier. But this time, they're fleeing. 600,000 men have become 100,000. The survivors don't celebrate. They collapse. Napoleon abandons them and returns to Paris, claiming victory. But the truth spreads across Europe. The greatest army in the world has been destroyed. And from that moment, everything changes. Within 2 years, Napoleon will fall. But it didn't begin at Waterloo. It began here, in the Russian winter. 500,000 men lost, not to battle, but to cold, hunger, and one fatal decision. If you want more stories like this, subscribe, because history doesn't just tell stories, it leaves warnings.